have to be private plan. That's the thing. What did I just tell y'all yesterday? This is, you can use this model with probably anything. Um, and it's going to be something in the up and up. Don't come crying to me if you try to use the formula for some other bullshit. It may not work. We just doing this off the top of the dome. It ain't even nothing big. This is just even could be changing somebody's mindset. Or because I feel like we talked about this before, and this got a lot of people scrambling and doing other shit. And then like, fuck that, I ain't going back home. Thanks for that idea, bitch. I don't care about you no more. You know, or how the police take like the drug money and put it away and shit like this, right? It wouldn't matter who could hear this because only certain people have access to this information. So that's what I'm hearing, that too many people have access to certain type of databases. This has to be changed. So it's not really the system. Some of these systems that was people that hijacked them rewrote the script on them. Some of these brands, some of these things, like I told you, Access America, I feel like that was something about America doing something. But with the heading, what it's talking about is this is a program used to teach immigrants how to integrate into American society and all this stuff. And it could actually mean in the back end of it, because every business or every brand normally, if people don't give a fuck about the land and the resources and the people, or if they just trying to get here to gain or get something or work or gain, everything don't the back end of it can be filthy. This could be a cover thing where it's like, oh, Access America, people are surveillancing us in some kind of way across the grid. Funny how I got the card this way. But they're saying, oh, we're teaching people how to integrate into America to make you guys happy. We want to be like you, so we're integrating. But at the back end, you really not. You teaching motherfuckers how to steal people's identity and all this. You understand? That could be why the hacker is out here. But I feel like somebody could have got money. They think you not worth money, but this motherfucker, this could be you yourself, your name, Susan Brown, whatever this is, Egan Normandy, whatever your name is. Somebody alone, somebody left you and was doing this. Somebody alone is making money. They're making money off of you just by looking at you. Way more money than this person was making here and here. Something about exploitation here. This could also be this person is hacking into your shit, watching you, but whatever they're able to see, somebody else is making money off of that. You see all this up here, these snakes up here? An event. So it's, again, if we find out that the government is not protecting us, we find out that, people on their little, the little preppers and stuff, they got their own thing going on. But there's some people that still trying to adjust or be in so-called regular society. And there's nobody, and they're too busy working, chasing kids around, doing this and that to be worried about that. All right? And it's making somebody vulnerable here. This looks like 9419. Somebody's hacking somebody's software or something here that don't have the authority to do so. A lot of these people can't be themselves without being with you or attached to you, or somebody's forcing you to be in an Arcadia. And that's what I was saying. Okay, so people going on for this. What if you build a brand of children that they sharpen their skills on their own and they not connected to all this shit and they can't be abused by it? Because I feel like whatever this is, it's like you be thinking like on Roblox or something like this when your children on that. Yeah, somebody can hack the numbers or something like this if they paying for Roblox all the time. But there's another department here that you should be worried about that could be watching that, a third party that could be watching that website, watching while your child is watching it, and they could be watching your child. And there's other things that they can find out about your children that they can siphon the energy through that gaming device or whatever this is. So I imagine that if people are involuntarily hooking people up to this Arcadia shit, because somebody's crying about this. Somebody is feeling like you might crack the code and release yourself from some type of something. Who knew that we would have to worry about this? I mean, maybe everybody else is on the server and they already did this for themselves, and somebody knocked me off, and I don't know that I have to do all this. It's a model that's already, if you're this breed, this is what you get. The protection is already there. Somebody could have removed mine or yours, or like I said, this could be something that is enlightening. I don't understand why people have to talk about it, cover it up, or sugarcoat anything. If this is happening, this is a problem, and what the fuck is you waiting for? Why don't I hear more people talking about it? Just like they say, I'm too real, but why don't I hear people talk? Maybe because everybody's being fake. That's why nothing is changing. So maybe some people have. That's why I'm saying if they got a social credit system, maybe some people have access to the finances that come through the social credit system, and they okay with knowing that anybody in the world could be watching them in their shower as long as they getting some money put in their account every week. Some people be like, I don't give a fuck what you giving me, nigga. I don't want my naked pictures going around online. That's another way, because this the only way these people know how to get you into whatever this is. But this, whatever this is over. You're just trying to ruin people's reputation just because. These are some people that's on the blacklist. You know that they're not letting this fucking girl in or something like this, or her family. You just want to exploit somebody, and so time's up. It's these people's turn. All right. Somebody could be trying to abandon ship here. Okay. If they feel like somebody's on, this is talking about individuals, weaponized citizens, or individuals in general from any walk of life, anywhere in the world. But right now we talk about in America, and how we could be being taken advantage of from the back end. This could be actual things and things like this that you should have access to, but you don't, or inheritances that can be coming to you and they never will because somebody else is in the back end hacking them before they get to you. Because I feel like it's best to focus on one thing at a time very closely with an individual. So that's why I be thinking, like, if these people be all up and around these so-called work wives, or the people that they're connected to instead of their wife, because nobody should know you better than your wife. Even your secretary at work, if y'all physically in an open space in the public where you're really close to this person, and y'all have to talk all the time because that's your secretary. But anybody that can sit there and chat with you, that's inappropriate. Somebody chatting, if this is like some AI chat energy, they're chatting with you like in a whole conversation. Somebody could be plotting your death while they laying in the bed or sitting on their couch. You know what I'm saying? When I'm sitting on my couch, I'm usually listening to other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So in the Bible, it talks about these people that sit on the couch or lay in the bed and they plot. All right. So I can't even retain energy that long to plot, to be honest with you. Okay. So it's almost like they keeping all the real network creators, or all of the people that are creators of grids and stuff, out of the way. They're using an old one, or they've created their own foreign intelligence grid, and that's what they're using, and that's why Americans is not being able to grow or access something. It's something like this that's going on here. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. So we could be on the right. This is like thinking to me. Somebody's fountain is going. Somebody's thinking. So these people could be like in that book with the spring. I think somebody moved my book or took it or something like this. This is this. You could be on to something and like, oh no, this bitch is thinking again. Let's get out of here. Uh-oh, time to go. Like that's my Jurassic Park card. Okay. So we got some kind of artwork or something is in reverse. And then we have justice here. That's like you finding out somebody got some big painting of your naked booty spread wide open in their living room, and somebody's like, "Oh, we were just playing around," and you don't even know that this shit exists. Actually, somebody seen some exploited videos of you online, and that post just had them going nuts, and they had it painted. You know what I'm saying? And somebody could be making money off this painting, and you're not getting nothing off that ass. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. Like, I don't want to ever have that happen to me. But if somebody was like, bitch, we made millions of dollars off that fucking picture, just because of who it is, somebody that was just, proper and everything on their channel, talking about I am the Christ, that's why we made so much money off of it. Then, bitch, pay me what the fuck you owe me. All right? So, yeah, we got this energy. It's also like if you don't figure something out, they're just slapping people in the hands of other Americans. These people don't have no special lives about them. Some of these people have, decent lives or low budget lives or something. And these people are having access, or control. Who sold you the fuck out, bitch, for crumbs? No, 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 no. You know what I'm saying? You could have been an asset for some higher up energies, or the highest, or the devil himself, bitch. And somebody wants you to feel some kind of way. All right. This could be this Jackson energy. Also, somebody's father could have not worked them because they made enough money just being interested. People was just looking at this person. All the other children had to like go to, rehearsal and hustle and do dance practice 25 hours, but all people wanted to do was just look at you, and somebody made a lot of money off of that. And somebody could have been jealous because you was not one of the kids that had to get out there and just like be on it like this and get on it like that. We could use the Jackson 5 as some type of example. Somebody could have been a part of that clan, but the reason why it was nothing that you was doing, it was just because you were you that motherfuckers was making money off of you. It just was, you wasn't getting nothing of it. And if it is out there, you needed it, and nobody pointed you in the direction of to get it. So you get what I'm saying? Okay. Or somebody could have just been, like I said, in some of these situations, keeping you out of the way altogether so that you don't be worth nothing when everybody else get their harvest. All right. So somebody's like, oh, I don't want to be in a same-sex relationship or something. And somebody like, you a lie. But I feel like this could be blasphemy because like in your reality, you may not be wanting to be in a same-sex relationship. Somebody could be manipulating adults to start looking at the same sex. It's a slow grooming. Okay. But somebody's like, I don't like girls or something like this. Okay. Remember what we were saying yesterday? And somebody like, you lying. Okay. Because that's the problem with cloning, because it could be somebody out here that look just like me, that's made just like me to please a group of women or something, and she eating coochie every day. It's just not this one, the one that got something else bigger for them. This is the author of confusion, and God is not the author of confusion. Somebody trying to ruin somebody's reputation. You didn't go for the industry. They need a reason, or you didn't go for the underworld or something like this. They need a reason to halt you in the future. If they can't get you to do nothing wrong, they're going to try their best to make something up here. So this could be some kind of protest. Okay. I'm telling you, these are hateful people. This is a hateful nation or group of people that don't like Americans. And they're exploiting us and our children. So even when they be like, oh, look in Cambodia, all these grown men be coming to this place and messing with these girls. No, 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 no. Yeah, they could have been going there, but there's also hidden colonies here. Okay. There could be a place called Cambridge, and Cambodia is really Cambridge. It's like motherfucker got cold, like the first three letters. Whatever you think about this, okay? Then if we say this, then we really mean that, you know? So we got son in the reverse. Somebody could be saying somebody is your son, filling it out that way anyways, but it's not. This could be like a judge forcing child support on a person, okay? Right? Or this could be shit. It might not be somebody's son, but did you sign that birth certificate? Okay, motherfucker, then you gotta pay. It's just simple as that. I'm just seeing that somebody was manipulating or masturbating a lot of paperwork. Okay, somebody could be out there, or they could have been out there on drugs or something like this. Somebody, yes, somebody did this. Somebody said, well, I'm not paying child support if I found out that, well, in legal, if you sign that birth certificate, motherfucker, you responsible for the child. Period. It doesn't matter if you just found out. Be happy it's only 5 years or 2 years or 10 years or less years than it was. You still have to pay legally. I don't know whose situation that is, okay? We got the universe in the reverse. They can't bring a tower to somebody. Or they don't want to. Filmmaker in reverse, sorrow in reverse. So again, somebody could have tried to put you in the film industry, like in the eye of a project or something. That's not going to work. Okay. Don't be sad about it though, because that's just not for you. Okay. So somebody could be coming towards you with opportunities, but somebody else is a cock blocker blocking them. But maybe this is somebody that's a good person, because it's showing that if somebody's trying to put you in the film industry, that's not for you. Somebody is a creator god. They come up with plans and things like this if people need a plan. Not for free, motherfucker. Or you should not be hacking into somebody's energy and finding out what to do in their sleep. That's why I told you the strong delusion is what these people think that they're doing off of my strip or my intellectual property or whatever this is that okay, I'm doing the reading, right? The songs I'm listening to, I could tell as I'm doing the reading, oh motherfucker, you seen I was about to do this reading already. That's what I mean. So these people think they ahead because they ahead on that, but there's other, right, that they can't access. And that's where the real shit is going on. All right. There's no peace here. All right. These people don't have no peace right now. Okay? Because somebody is getting returned, somebody is getting put in power here. They're going to also get some type of virtue, or they're going to get out of a situation here. Okay? Yeah, we got some master plan. Thinking of a master plan. Okay? Strength card, energy here. Well, if somebody's trying to do this and somebody's thinking of whoever you with, okay? Somebody's trying to get somebody out of a place. A power move, a plan. Rescue. Okay? All right? We don't want to say too much about it. All right? This could be where you need trust. The grid could already be set up. Escape routes. Something. I just have a feeling that somebody wants you to leave something behind that's very valuable. And that makes me mad when I think about that. I'm like, motherfucker, I don't want to deal with niggas that's bad as hit. What the fuck you standing out there for? Like, I don't want to deal with nobody that's like, oh, just run, just come or something. I want to crush this shit from the inside. I'm not playing with these people. So whoever this person's sleeping with or whoever they with, this game master that's trying to do something, this person might see this coming. And so they're using this person right here to try to keep this lion stagnant. Some type of imprisonment, some type of, let's stop saying witchcraft, involuntary enslavement or something like this, or wrongful imprisonment, something like this. Or this person is trying to make a move to fix something for you, but this person that you land with, they trying to keep this person stagnant. Like somebody's working against what the game master is doing. Whatever this is not going to be ruined. Like matriarch. Okay? A matriarch is in reverse here. This could be the oldest version of you. You may not be aware that there's other versions of you that could be older than you that's out there. Or this is like an auntie or something. This could be people doing what they can, using the knowledge that they have, what they know, to claim something bit by bit or something like this. All right? I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay? Because it's about to be so sweet because somebody's like, yeah, it feel good up here, bitch. Fuck you. I'm glad I left you behind, or you ain't never going to win or something like this. And it's just going to feel good when, you know, the writing's on the wall, very superstitious. Somebody's name is not on the wall or something like this here. It's like somebody being petty and they got a green card. And then we could look at what things could get your green card revoked. And it's like, oh, if you invade somebody's privacy or something. Because don't forget that some of these people that came over here as immigrants, they're chipped too to be spies. So they don't have their intelligence can be foreign. Okay? It don't have to be ours. It could be foreign. This could also be the Greens too. These people that's coming here and they refuse to go back. They'll kill Americans if they want to so that they don't have to. All right? Shit. We got an Emperor in reverse, and we got something that's just too, yeah, something ain't over. Something is just too, yeah, all over the place a little bit. Yeah, but, oh, this ain't even supposed to be in here. With the moon in reverse and somebody's wealth, something to being shown who was doing this here. And then we got abundance in reverse here. So somebody could have took all that money from somebody, and they're not even abundant. They're not celebrating no more. The money is drying up. Something like this. And now somebody want to protest. It's never enough for whoever these people is. Okay? Hold on, y'all. Shit, it got too hot out here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm thirsty. The big thing now is who got access to some of this shit. Is we need to, we should know. You know, we should know. Distraction. We should know. You could have a security system on your house where you got a smart lock. You don't even use keys no more. You don't even know that somebody's looking at you through the Iris program and they know what your code is to your smart lock. You in the bed sleep at night, somebody do 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 do, and just tiptoe right up in your fucking house. They made it so easy. The convenience of all this smart shit. They made it so easy. We just went right into it. Like you just went right into it. It's not a security thing no more, is it? Also, I'm seeing somebody have like an office. You know how back in the day they had office or back in the vintage hotels when it'd be like room 32, 26, and then they have that key with that little diamond shaped thing on it. And then they say, oh, you want a room? And they just latch the key off of there and just hand it to you. And it's keys. You know, somebody got like a room like this with keys hanging up. It's like, it's no way. Some of these people could have left this person's group, started their own, did some big shit, and you sitting there with the gold mine. It's almost like Hannibal. Everything you need is sitting right there for these motherfuckers that thought they was big and bad or left you and crunched you behind. But see, we could be, I don't even want to talk because we could be talking to somebody that did you wrong or did me wrong. It could be somebody that only wants something for themselves, or they realize something bigger and it made them mad about everything for real now, and now they want to get justice for you and them. The goal, you sitting right there on it. Say you had a company, it's 100 people, 50 people left and went somewhere else. You go through, you like, let me see. Well, these motherfuckers didn't just choose to leave today. Let me see what these motherfuckers was doing in here all this time. Yeah, they got the camera that everybody knew about, but I got my own camera in here. Boom. And we're saying this now, but somebody already knew that I was going to say this today, and they a week or two ahead of us. You see? To manipulate something, to place somebody in a room where they wasn't there by messing with the footage or something. Y'all, this is crazy. But so you had to have people in these positions that's going to get people for their works because, you know, damn, they got to have a reason why they need this person off the street. If these are like corrupt cops or what they call pigs or whatever, you know, why it benefits them and their children. And the existence of this person on the streets alone don't do nothing for none of them. Nothing that got to do with them. Even if they thought, okay, hold on one second. I don't even know who I'm talking to. That's why I've been trying to stay off of here today. Also, I'm noticing, like, now my number's not up, but usually I'm only getting like one view or something like this. Now it's up to like 20. So something shifted recently. Mm. Hold on.